name is Jennifer Green. I am the founder of Alpha Bravo Canine and a certified dog trainer, also a Marine Corps mother and Army wife.
My name is Kevin Daly. I'm the co-founder and vice president of Alpha Bravo Canine. I'm also a Marine Corps infantry veteran with 2 tours to Afghanistan.
My name is Sergeant Francis Hudlin. I served in the Army from 1992 to 1998. Then after that, I went back into the Army again in 2008, where I was in the Air Cav and then Air Assault from the 101st. And I did tours in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Coming back from Afghanistan wasn't easy. Basically, after acknowledging that I had some problems, I landed myself in a hospital.
I was medically retired because I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder and a couple of limb issues from being in 2 blasts. Well, at first I didn't understand what challenges I was facing, to be honest with you, Tim, because, you know, I wasn't self-aware of it.
A lot of our military is coming back with diagnoses of PTSD, traumatic brain injury, as well as physical disabilities.
I wouldn't leave the house. I would always stay in. I would get real upset when the neighbors were loud and when doors banged, it made me jump. Loud noises totally drove me crazy.
One of my darkest, most down moments in the hospital, I came upon a therapy dog who kind of nudged me and let me know like everything's going to be all right.
Alpha Bravo Canine's mission is to train service dogs for combat veterans living with any type of disabilities. We train the dogs and then we donate them after the dogs have been fully trained.
With my experience from the war, knowing what our guys are going through, in addition to my mother's experience training dogs, that's where we kind of bridged that gap and figured out that there would be a demand for this in the veteran community.
It came together when we really started doing a lot of research on how can we help our returning veterans. And we're helping our returning veterans with the aid of a service dog.
It literally took her to get me off of the anti-nightmare medications, the antipsychotics.
One of our most common questions that we get is, what's the difference between a service dog versus an emotional support dog as well as a therapeutic dog? A service dog is a specially trained dog that actually performs tasks for somebody with a disability. They have full public access rights according to American Disabilities Act.
Well, IKEA was like my arch nemesis when it came to public places. With the way that's set up, it would instantly cause me to panic and feel anxiety because it felt like there was just too many people close to me. Because when we were in Afghanistan, they kind of waited for us to be in groups before they would ambush us with rockets and stuff like that. So I immediately would feel that fear. Realize in some cases I'm not there, but it kind of does feel like I'm back there, if that makes any sense. So the first time I went there, I literally started kicking shopping carts out of the way because I needed to get the hell out of there. You know, I needed an exit, I couldn't find it, and I started freaking out.
Emotional support dogs are pet dogs. They don't have any public access, although they provide comfort. They're not allowed to go in anywhere public with their person. A therapy dog is a dog that actually is a trained dog that would go into a facility to visit people who are in a hospital or reading programs or things like that.
Fast forward about a year later, I go with her during some of our initial training before she was turned over to me, and she sensed everything. Before I even knew what was happening, she was already changing my focus before the panic attack even got to a point to where I noticed it.
The cost associated with raising a service dog is astronomical. It's approximately $30,000 per dog. This pretty much includes the purchase of the dog, vetting, supplies, training, everything that the dog needs for up to 2 years.
If you think you might be in need of a service dog, you can go on our webpage, alphabravocanine.org. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Shoot us a message. There is an application on our website where it's a few basic questions about your service so we can verify, and I'll reach out to you and we'll go from there.
One of the most important things for us is that the veteran does not pay for a service dog. We donate the dog after the dog's been fully trained.
Unfortunately, the wait for a service dog is a little bit. Currently, it's anywhere from 2 to 4 years. It is a time commitment, but we're here every step of the way.
Jen and Kevin have meant a hell of a lot to me for everything they've done. They seen me as a person, and I saw a veteran soldier who needed some help. And they pretty much knew a good way to do it. And they've given me that opportunity by providing me with this dog. And not just a dog, but even just a friendship.
Alpha Bravo Canine really relies on the kindness of others and helping us support the program. We rely on donations, grants, corporate sponsorships in order for us to continue our mission. It's really important that we involve the community in this.
Yeah, we definitely encourage our veterans to come out to our fundraising events, come volunteer with the dog so they can bond a little more, and overall coming home, losing that brotherhood is a huge thing. So we definitely encourage our veterans to all get together and get back in that brotherhood.
She's become my battle buddy, and my friend always laughs at me when I say that, but that's what she is. She's my battle buddy, and that's one thing vets don't have when they go home alone. They don't have their battle buddy with them anymore, like we did in the military. It's something that we kind of miss. And when just having a dog, it's kind of like having that.
Alpha Bravo Canine is Philadelphia born and raised. We are Philly's very first service dog organization that is training service dogs for veterans.
If I could summarize our core values here at Alpha Bravo Canine and try and compare them to the military, I would say it's leave no man behind. You know, we're here for everyone. Korea, Vietnam, Afghanistan, Iraq, we want everyone to come home physically in one piece and mentally.
The process of training a service dog starts at approximately 8 weeks old. The dogs are trained for up to 2 years old, so there is a lot of dog training. Dogs go through regular basic training, advanced training, task training.
In order to be eligible to get a service dog from Alpha Bravo Canine, the number one thing we're looking for is combat experience. You don't have to be physically wounded to have suffered in the war, and we really take that into consideration.
What I hope for Alpha Bravo Canine is I hope they get all the funding and support that they can get to fulfill their mission, to give veterans dogs who can use them. It's a great thing.
We're always looking to add to this great family, so if you're a veteran out there struggling, please hit me up. If you want to volunteer with our organization, please reach out. If you're a business owner or anything like that and you want to help in some way, we rely on people like you, so don't hesitate to reach out. We're very welcoming.